Today in Ark, we go for a little swim, as well as cover some of the other updates that have happened to Ark as of late that I haven't actually made a video about. And so we're going to be covering all types of different things in today's video. So let's start first though with the scuba gear. We've got a tank, flippers, and a mask. There's a shark after me. We need to swim faster. But look, I mean, obviously as you can tell, we can swim a lot faster. We don't have our oxygen bar because we do. I just came up out of the water. Holy smokes. So we can swim a lot faster. We don't have our oxygen bar because we've got a tank, we've got a mask, and we've got some flippers. And so these things are all things that can be crafted. If you go into your engrams here, you can see they're at the very end, and these are things that can be crafted at the fabricator. And you do need quite a few things, like the metal reservoir and things, to get, as well as the scope attachment to get these various things. But, you know, it connects to the scuba tank, allowing the wearer to breathe in the water for as long as the tank has oxygen. I do have God mode on, so these things can't even do anything for me right now. I don't like doing my update videos and having to worry about you. So yeah, these things are things that you can get in game, and they are very, very effective and very useful. Alright, next up we actually have a spray painter now in game that you can actually use to spray paint your structures, and it lasts a very, very long time. It's towards the end of the list here, you can see, and it requires a paintbrush, metal water reservoir, and fabricator to create this. Apply a dye to this, then shoot it at structures to paint them. Hold Alt-Fire hotkey number to send a painting region. And so basically what you need to do is you need to have a dye, and you drag it to your spray painter, and then you bring out your spray painter. And you can see on the side there's this color region 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and some of them are disabled. So if we were to spray, gotta deal with this Dilo. Get out of my face, Dilo. I got a time for you. So if you want to spray paint this billboard, for example, I believe it's going to paint the front. Yep, okay. And so let's say that we wanted to paint this front of this wall. Now if we paint on it, it's going to paint the back, which is the region 1. So if we wanted to paint just the front, we'd hold on right trigger, hit 1 to disable that, and then I think it's 6 to do the front. There we go. So, and then it only will paint that one side. And so the spray painter is a pretty cool tool that you can use to actually paint very, very easily and efficiently as well. Another new thing to the game is the smoke nade. So if you go and you look through your list here, there's actually a couple new things that I'm going to talk about. The radio, which is you can use to communicate securely over great distances. Very, very interesting thing. Crafted at the smithy. There's also smoke nades. Now, smoke nades release a lot of smoke to obscure your plans. Pulling the pin starts a 5-second timer to an explosion. Requires spark powder to get that engram. Then once you have it, smoke nade actually requires a lot of components to make this. Metal ingot, 1 metal ingot, 10 charcoal, 2 wood, 6 hide, 3 flint, 15 fiber, 5 thatch, and 5 spark powder. Now, since I can make a few of these, I'm going to make 2 of them currently. And we're going to throw them and see what they do, because I haven't actually even used them yet. So I'm kind of interested to see myself what happens here. So here we go. Look at that little thing. Throw it there. And wow, it makes a really dense and very nice smoke cloud. That is really nice. You can't really even see through this at all unless you go walking through it. So if you're in a pickle, you could always chuck one of those things, and it seems to last for quite a while. I mean, it better last a while, requiring all that stuff. It seems like it needs quite a bit to actually last, to actually make the thing. So it better last long. I'm getting kind of thrown around here with my words. Alright, so let me go ahead and just drop all this stuff, and we'll move on to the next item on the update list. Alright, the next thing is the radio. Now, by default, this does not have a frequency set, and to use it is very simple. You take it, you hit use item, and then you type in whatever frequency you want to use it on, and then you can check voice chat if you want to use voice chat, but that's all you gotta do. You just type it in, you hit accept, and then it's got set to this specific band. And then when you use it, I don't know if it's if you got to bring it up or what here. Let me see. I think it's already set up, and so if you hit voice chat now, I think it chats over the radio. I'm not entirely sure how it works, but it is in game, and it's a pretty interesting device. And yeah, you gotta craft at the smithy, but it's in game, and it can definitely help. Especially, I wonder exactly how far the distance actually is. The next thing is the plant species axe. Look at it as it grows, developing into this freakishly weird thing. You could put it to sleep to stop it, but this is basically an organic turret. And so if you hold E on it, you can see that you can change this just like you can a regular turret to various different things. So if we hit E to put it to sleep, it won't shoot. If we hit E again, we can set the range to high. We can set the range to only players, all targets. It will shoot at pretty much anything that's around. And so if I do this to high again, and let's do all targets, it should be able to take these things out fairly easily. Yeah, you can see how much damage it's doing. It just wrecked that trike, and they're gonna go ahead and shoot that as well. And they'll just keep doing this to pretty much anything that's around. They do have 1,600 health, and so they can be damaged. And so if they manage to get killed, you will lose the thing. Now these seeds are, I think the seeds are probably pretty rare, and I believe they're generally found on mountains is where you can find these usually. Now I'm gonna try, if I can, to get some more things spawned in here, and we can see what they'll actually do if we against like something a little bit more strong. Let's see. Let's do like a Bronto and see how that works out. Let's see. Land creatures. We can also do like a Pteranodon or something like that. Let's do that. So let's see if they'll... First of all, let's see how it works out against the Pteranodon if it goes taking off flying. It didn't even make it. It didn't even make it. Let's see exactly how far these things will shoot. Let me try to punch it maybe. Okay, it's flying in. So here we go. Air attack coming in. How do the plant species X... Oh, you failed, bros. You failed. You guys failed. Here we go. Don't shoot me. Right out of the sky. Like, no problem at all. What about, like, dragonflies? Let's just spawn a bunch of dragonflies in. Will they attack? They're attacking the dragonflies. How quickly can they take them out, though? You're just going ham over here on the dragonflies. I'm getting attacked. Help me out. So they're not the greatest. I mean, if you had a ton of these, you can see how, like, effective they could be. Let's do a Bronto. Or let's do a Mammoth. Something not as threatening. Because I think a Bronto would, like, immediately wreck the thing. Alright, here we go. Mammoth. See how long it takes. It's not taking very long at all. Like, this is crazy. Well, there you go, guys. Pretty effective. Thank you so much for watching. Join me next time for the next part of the update video. I'll be posting that tomorrow. It's going to include some different dinos and things. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys next time.